Before a people enter the next world, they are reminded who they are, not once, again and again. Because repetition is not just memory, repetition is installation, and Deuteronomy is the moment the law becomes inheritance. Welcome to Mysterious Encounters. Today we continue the code of Scripture. Genesis created order, Exodus revealed escape, Leviticus established law, Numbers measured the people. But Deuteronomy does something different. It repeats. At first glance, Deuteronomy may feel familiar. The laws return, the warnings return, the commands returns. But this repetition is not accidental. A system does not repeat what is unimportant. It repeats what must survive. Deuteronomy takes the law and places it deeper into the people, not just as instruction, but as memory. Because a rule written on stone can be forgotten, but a rule repeated through generations becomes identity. This is where Deuteronomy becomes psychological. The people are not simply told what to do. They are told what to remember. Remember where you came from. Remember what happened. Remember the covenant. Remember the consequences. Memory becomes the structure that follows them into the future, because when a people remember the same story, they move through the world with the same internal map. Their past becomes a guide. Their law becomes a pattern. Their identity becomes portable. Deuteronomy happens before entrance, before crossing over, before the next stage begins. And that matters, because transition is dangerous. When people are about to step into something new, old structures become unstable. New land, new threats, new temptations, new systems waiting to absorb them. So before they enter, the law is repeated, not because they never heard it, but because the next world will test whether it has truly entered them. Deuteronomy also introduces a deeper pattern: choice and consequence, blessing and curse, obedience and collapse, alignment and exile. This is not just punishment language. Symbolically, it is system logic. Every structure has conditions, every covenant has terms, every path produces an outcome. Deuteronomy teaches that freedom without memory becomes drift, and drift eventually becomes capture. This pattern still exists. Before people enter new systems, they are given scripts, rules, values, warnings, histories, stories about who they are and what they must never forget. Families do it. Nations do it. Religions do it. Companies do it. Algorithms do it. Because whoever controls what is repeated, shape what is remembered, and whoever shapes memories, shapes identity. So the question is not, why does Deuteronomy repeat the law? The question is, what happens when repetition becomes identity? Because once a command becomes memory, and memory becomes inheritance, the system no longer has to stand beside you, it lives inside you. Genesis created the world, Exodus opened the way out, Leviticus built the inner law, Numbers arranged the people, but Deuteronomy prepared them to carry the system forward, not in temples, not in tablets, but in memory. And once the law becomes memory, the code can survive anything.